Kia ora, everybody. We miss you, but
Hello.
we love New Zealand more so far.
Yeah, it's amazing here.
Since we last saw you, we finished driving around the Coromandel Peninsula and found Hahe Beach, where Cathedral Cove is. It is the bluest water and the clearest surf and the finest sand and the bluest sky and maybe the prettiest place on earth. And we put our feet in it and stomped on the sea foam of the dead mermaids. And speaking of mermaids, our gracious hosts, the Hinden Millers, have been putting us up
They've been amazing
in Auckland. And their daughter, Sophia Grace, who's 4,
she told me that she wants to be a mermaid when she grows up.
She also told us that it wouldn't be so bad if we lived so far away if we could just forget about planes and travel by unicorn.
I think the science is there.
The science is there. So we finished Coromandel and we went back to Auckland and we went to a festival called Pacifika, which is a 2-day festival of all things Pacific Island, which was brilliant and full of delicious foods.
Yeah, we ate meat that has been buried in the ground and cooked by coals.
From Fiji, it's also known as a lovo.
Amazing.
With taro root, and then we found our way.
Proof that barbecue is universal.
That's right. We found our way over to the Hawaiian Islands area, which is the first year that it's been included in Pacifika Conference.
Somehow.
And we had fry bread with watercress pesto, which is about the most amazing thing I've ever had. And we watched a hula performed by men that told the story of Pele devouring the earth. So.
Amazing.
That was pretty awesome. And then we went down to Queenstown.
Jet-setted down to Queenstown.
We found that we really don't like it. It's very expensive, but they have a beautiful bay and lake area. It's on a Lake Wanaka.
No, Lake Wanaka. Lake something else.
Something else? Lake Victoria, Lake Albert?
No, neither of those.
I don't know.
None of those. But
can't remember.
What the bonus there is they have a breakfast place right on the lake that we had this morning.
It used to be
on the top of the building.
And it used to be a bathhouse, which is really awesome.
And oh my god.
So we went for a walk in their city gardens. We saw some lawn bowlers, but it's full of giant redwood trees and a rose garden. So it's these fragrant smells of things that we were really familiar with, like cypress and fir, and then really fragrant, pungent roses from the rose garden. And the grass was so perfect that we just took off our shoes and walked around, and it was the softest.
Speaking of taking off clothing and walking around, on our drive up the rugged west coast of New Zealand, we found a glacial runoff waterfall that melted into a river that was the clearest, coldest water I'd ever seen, so I took off all my clothes and jumped in.
I have photos!
That will go nowhere.
It's just proof. Photos or it didn't happen. So yes, we left Queenstown because it was too expensive, a day early, and we are making our way up to the Franz Josef Glacier, and behind us is a body of water that neither of us have ever seen before.
The Tasman Sea.
The Tasman Sea!
And I think Andy Goldsworthy must be staying here. There are all these nests here. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
So it's getting quite dark, so we'll let you go. But tomorrow is glacier exploring, and then we'll make our way across the Trans-Alpine highways to Christchurch and friends and points beyond to eventually the Wellington Festival.
We'll keep you posted. How about that?
Keep you posted. Bye, everybody.